Hello everybody, this is XenoCat8235343, welcome you back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Why am I still saying that? We're like halfway into this LP. But yeah, we just have to spin across the gap and then spin in this thing until all the gears turn. Keep spinning, wait until this turns all the way, or rather until the command disappeared. And we now have opened the path forward. And blocked off the path to the left. So yeah. Not much to do here, but just climb the thing. And then when you get to like there, spin it. Don't go all the way to the top. At the top, there's a dead end. And this will raise this other thing. Which will take us up to the top. Fairy. No, okay. I have an empty bottle, that's why I was looking. But yeah. Just gotta try to adjust the brightness a little bit again. And let's start. Let's fight the boss. Let's head to the boss of this place. Dungeon 4 is almost... Oh, and yeah, after this dungeon, which, don't worry, the dungeons are going to get a lot faster starting with this one. Like, there's not nearly as much stuff that opened up. I mean, there's, like, donating some money to a place and a couple pieces of art we can get now, but that's it. After the dungeon, I mean. Not counting things we got in the dungeon. There's 2 more after the dungeon, so we will get another heart container before the next dungeon. Definitely. I mean, other than the one we're getting from the boss, we're going to get yet another one before the next dungeon, so that's cool, but other than that, nothing. And Zant is here with this weird sword thing, and he uses it to take control of the giant skeleton, which is clearly some monster that people tried to kill. And probably did, but didn't do well with it. But the monster comes back to life, and somehow reanimating the monster reanimates all the dead soldiers around it. But the monster is the main boss. Okay, yeah, I get it. You're evil. Stallord! It's the boss! No. You want to go towards the middle and spin when you get right up to him. Because that'll deal damage. You only need to do this 3 times. There, 3 times, yeah, second time down, only 1 more time. And there are evil spinners going around the edge, which are, unfortunately, slightly faster than you. So make sure you don't get hit. That was not fair. You can, if you get stuck in the middle, you can roll out of here like this. So you're not totally screwed. Yes. Got him the third time. Third time is the worst. Easily. And he seems to shut down. Cool. And he sinks into the sand, and then the sand drains away. Coolio. And somehow all the body except the head disappeared. So that's cool. So basically this is like a chance to heal. I don't think I need it that much. But when you're ready to start the second phase, you just step into the spinner. It's a nice little battle that, like, it actually gives you a little bit of a break between you can't, like, do anything between phases, but you do get a chance to, like, go around and grab some hearts from pots you do get a little bit of a break between phases, where you can do stuff, and then you activate. You choose when you're ready to activate the next phase. And we've activated the next phase by raising the platform. Jump off, Link. Yeah. And we have to start climbing this. Until he shows up. Oh my god, I was late. I just missed an opportunity to hit him. Oh well. Just gotta keep going. It's not that hard to hit him, I swear. You just have to go a little bit earlier than what I did. Like, it really isn't hard. But each time you have to, like, ride your way all the way up this thing until you see him there. Yep. Okay. First round done, and now we can start climbing. Oh yeah. And now we have evil spinners that we have to go dodge. Just jump back and forth, and you will slowly climb. And once he appears, you don't have to worry about the evil spinners anymore. Yeah, you just have to make sure you jump earlier in that time. And it only takes 2 rounds if you are fast about it. It can take 3, because sometimes you won't get that last hit in that I got, and then you'll have to go through a 3rd time and then hit him like twice. But it is possible to get the second phase in 2 rounds. And he goes off behind the thing and explodes. And the sword comes flying up, lands here, and turns into a heart container. But we don't get anything. All that happens is a bridge appears. See, we don't like get something right after the fight. We actually have to like leave. And that just opened a door. We're close to the Mirror of Twilight. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this first. I think I'm more excited about that. Another Heart of Health is always a good thing. Nice boss room after you've killed the boss music. You could play around in here on the spinner tracks, actually, and you can, like, ride your way up. Don't worry, like, the spinner tracks will take you all the way to the top if you let them. So, if you fall down, you're not stuck. The spinner tracks will save you. we'll let you. You can just ride around the middle, back up to the top. And you can revisit that quite easily. Yeah, we're gonna save. I haven't had to switch back to the third file since starting this. I mean, I switched to the third file once and then earlier on, but my computer has been nice and my file has not been broken. But we are outside. You can see the front of the temple right there. But we're up on the outer structure. So let's run up this slope. And then run back across. And we've arrived at the center of that little Colosseum-like area with those things. It's the mirror chamber, the 6 like spires. Yeah, this is what we were seeing from Lake Hylia. We've made it here. And we have one of these. I mean, might as well. It'll save us from having to go through the dungeon ever again. 5? Okay, we can kill 5. I could have drawn there, but I didn't want to. There's 3 here, 4. Okay. Just have to make sure I leave 2 together. Bats. Hate bats. Just kill them all with that thing. There. Done. We got this one. Mirror chamber. A portal right to the mirror chamber. Back to human. Human. And we now get to ride up the statue. This statue is cool too. I like it. I just wish you actually got to like interact with it. Got to see it after you do this. Because we do the spinning thing on the statue's head and the statue starts sinking into the ground. But all the pillars on the outside go up. And drag this giant boulder out of the ground for some reason. Which also produces this thing, this altar with the thing on it. But it looks like a broken mirror. I don't think the mirror of Twilight is fully intact. And we have cutscene time for a while. Yup, it's broken. We only found a piece. I mean, it is one piece, so at least we only have to find however many other pieces there are. We just have to find all the pieces and put them back together, right? It's not that bad. Could be a lot worse. It just means we'll have to do a few other things first before we can get to Zant. But look, it's the sages. Hello, sages. It's been fragmented. Okay. Who is he? Don't be vague. Oh, as if we didn't know. So after 4 dungeons, we find out that Ganondorf is in this game. It was gonna be Zant, but then 4 dungeons in, it's like, nope, it was actually Ganondorf the whole time. And that's Ganondorf in this game. Yay. I think he can see just fine. Oh, yeah. Metaphorically blind. You should be doing that with the Master Sword. I don't think you just took a random sword. Uh-oh. Yeah, you can see the reaction. Well, goodbye one Sage 1. You don't really get to find out the sages' names in this game. There's kind of the 6 sages. But the sages decide to do something else. Oh, sure. This is totally a good idea. Because if your problems are too much for you to handle, send them off to someone else. That'll totally work out fine. Because as we all know, if we can't deal with our own problems, give them to someone else. Nothing bad will ever happen. Yeah, that's why one of the tops is broken. Because one of the sages died. I do like how they all have different faces, at least. Minna. One is in the Snowy Mountain Heights. So these are basically where we're going for the next 3 dungeons. The Snowy Mountain Heights, an Ancient Grove. I think we've been to the Ancient Grove. And the Heavens. Literally the sky. So we've obviously not been into the sky. We haven't been to the Snowy Mountain, but we've been to the Sacred Grove. However, we're not allowed to start with the Sacred Grove. We have to do them in a certain order based on the order in which the people from Telma's bar want us to do them. So that's nice. But I think that's gonna have to do it. Oh, and by the way, you do have to warp out of here after all that. But that's gonna do it for this part. Next time, we'll leave this area and probably grab a couple pieces of heart and then start heading to the next area, probably. I don't know. Either way, I'll see you then.